Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Life of Senza. So I'm out here with Tillicum. Hey Tilly or Kubrick, psh, don't do that. Don't do that. I just gave him a bath. So I just had to give Tillicum a bath. About to bring him inside because the weather's starting to warm up, and so he's gonna transition from outside to inside. And he just had a bath. He had some yellowing in his fur, and I tried to correct it with the blue shampoo. And now he's partially blue, but that's okay. I've done that to him before. It works. It fades out. It's fine. But, you know, got to cancel out the yellow, you need blue. And I'd rather have a blue and white dog than a yellow and white dog. But he's doing really good. He's I think he's like a month older, a little bit over a month older than, no, I think he is. He's about a month older than Kubrick, like literally almost to the exact. And so he's going to be a big dog. Kubrick's going to be a big dog too. So you can tell they're just going to get dirty, you know, because that's what happens when you give a dog a bath. So they immediately have to destroy all the hard work that you did. Particularly white dogs. White dogs are notorious for this. You wash them, and then they immediately go and they roll in dirt. So, you know, it is what it is. Having said that, I already wasn't like too keen on it because I have to give him another bath. I've got to cut some burrs out of his coat. I will say, though, that having said that, his coat is actually pretty awesome. Hey, Tilly, do you mind? Literally, do you mind? Rude. Stop rolling him around in the dirt. Kubrick. And, anyway, his coat doesn't, like, only his, like, very undercoat, like, the absolute fluffiest part of him holds on to stuff. The rest of it is more silky. And so it's just easier to brush stuff out of it. So, but he's a really big dog. I don't know how much he weighs, but he's huge for his age. I think he's 9 months old, and just turned 9 months old. So he's a really big dude, and I really love the way he looks. I love that he looks more like a Landseer Newfoundland than he does a Great Pyrenees, and he also listens better than a Great Pyrenees, for sure. Thank God for that. Because it was my one big worry about getting him. I've had a Great Pyrenees before. I'm really not a fan of how independent they can be. Tillicum? Or, Kubrick? You're a good boy, Tilly. I'm sorry. You're a good boy. Kubrick! Stop it. I almost called you the D word. Cut it out. You stop it. Don't be a jerk. He's jealous. Poor baby Tillicum. Tilly baby. Are you poor baby? Yes, you are. He's beating up on you. Was he beating up on a fluffy man? On Captain Floof. Yep, he's a wet dog. He's a dirty, dirty dog after I just bathed him. But whatever. I could have put him in a kennel, but honestly, his hair would have taken forever to dry out. And he's going to come out here and be a dog anyway throughout the day. So it's not too big of a deal. Because like I said, he does need another bath anyway, because I missed some stuff. And I just wanted to do a quick little first try. And then when Savannah gets home, she can do it again, and then we can like bring him inside and do a thorough thing. But I at least wanted to start. So, you making a wish? Are you making a wish, my boy? Tilly! I think I saw him lift his leg earlier to pee. Come on. he's still very much a puppy in his nature, more so than the Corso, I've noticed. And so I do feel like using him with livestock is going to take longer because he's so immature, and I think he's going to go through a puppy stage longer. I was thinking about that because this morning I had him out and he chased a rooster, and I hollered at him, and he didn't quit as quickly. And I'll be honest with you, my Corso don't even have prey drive like that. So I was kind of thinking about it. I always go back and forth with this dog. Like I said, it's not the end of the world, even if he's not good at livestock guardianship. I mean, that's what we got him for, but honestly, he'll still be a good pet, and it is what it is. I like him a lot. But, I do want to try to do that if at all possible, and I have learned they can take up to 2 years of maturity before they'll get to that point. So, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, it is what it is, but it would be nice. So this is my garden that I'm setting up. These will be, this will be one here. I'll put an end piece here and an end piece there, and then so forth. So there'll be 4 beds here, and then I'll put like probably 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 6 plants per thing. And then I'm going to do some more over on this side, and then I'll have a walkway through the middle. And that's going to be my garden. So, I'm excited about that. And, I've already bought some stuff, some berries. And, I also bought some flowering plants to put in the front. And I've been mowing my own lawn. They had a really good deal on the mowers, the 0 turns at Tractor Supply. And, you can get crazy low payments on it. So it was cheaper. It was literally cheaper to buy the mower than it was to hire somebody to come twice a month and mow. So I was like, well, don't mind if I do. And I've learned how to do it. It's a lot of fun. Luckily I still have my other Cub Cadet that it's like a weed eater, and it's a push mower, but it weed eats, and I'm going to use that to do all what would have been the weed eating. But anyway, I even thought about, heck, like I could even load that thing up, get a trailer, and even mow some lawns, have Savannah maybe do a little summer job mowing lawn. Who knows, I mean, it's super easy. You're just sitting there, hauling butt around. So it's not like you're doing any kind of heavy lifting or heavy work. And anyway, I was like, boy, howdy. I'm always looking at ways of of trying to turn something into $1. So as far as work is concerned, that's what Savannah said. She goes, you're always looking to start a business. I say, yeah, that's right. You got to be, That's the beauty of America, is that you can do that and you can make something of yourself and get yourself in a better position. You're in control of your own existence. And, good grief, you guys. You're just a hot mess. That's what you are. You're just a hot, dirty mess. You're a jerk, Tillicum. And you too, Kubrick. But that's all right, because I'm going to get you, because we're going to do this all over again. In fact, I'm going to go to the store, and I'm going to get a whole new bottle of the Chi, which is my favorite shampoo. It smells so freaking divine. And I'm going to make you regret this. We're going to be sitting there, and we're going to tediously go through each little strand of hair. We get every little knot out, every little everything. Make you smell real nice and fresh. Then I will put you in the kennel and let you dry overnight. Because once he's dry, he won't get this dirty. But whatever, it is what it is. All right, let me show you my chicks. I'm about to this is going to sound crazy, but I think I'm going to get a fish tank. to photograph my birds because I used to sell fish. I used to breed and sell betta fish. You guys, are you serious? Don't run into me. And I used to use, obviously the fish is in a fish tank. You have to take a picture of the fish in the fish tank. And it's clear. And I was thinking about how can I take a picture of these chickens without, let's see here. Hey, what did you do? Yeah, he really wants them. He really, woo! That's a wasp. That there is a wasp, and I had to drop down. So you come at me, and I will spray you with death spray. My daddy used to be like, well, you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. Don't do all that running and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. They'll get you no matter what. Alrighty. So these are my, these are the chicks that I hatched. Yes, I know that it looks, it's not one of those fancy chicken coops that people have. But it is what it is over here. So, I plan on doing something fancier, as I go forth. So I'm going to do like a split. I'm going to do cabinets. So it'll do, let me widen it out. Come on now. There you go. It'll do 2 rows. So it'll be stacked one on top of the other and then split down the middle. And I'll have small breeding groups in those. And then as well as like here, or maybe even like here, like however I can do it. And then the interior will be for the chicks that are being raised out of that particular breeding project. Because I'm basically using, what I'm doing is I'm breeding colors that really don't exist yet in Brahmas. And I'm, I'm doing what isn't being done right now, which is very cool, but it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take some like pedigreed breedings where I really keep track. So anyway, I'm working with Manny. You guys know him. He was on the other channel on Senza, helping me with genetic stuff, and that's really what he does. He is very interested in that and knows a lot about it, and so he's helping me with how to develop these colors. And so anyway, so these guys were all just an experiment. These were just birds that I had just hatched out just to see if I could. And I got some pretty cool stuff. Like this is a barred Easter egger. Can we work? I don't know why it's like blurry. So let me try to get down. So we have a barred. So this is a barred Easter egger, and you can see the beard. And this one is just a barred rock, probably a barred Australorp. And this here, the feathers on the feet, this is a black Brahma, solid black Brahma, which is pretty dang cool. Really, really, really good feathering on the feet. There's that barred Easter egger back there. We've got we have a blue, I think it's just a blue or a blue splash back there, Easter egger. Somehow I have a red like a, it's a very deep red Brahma back there, which I think bred, I think it's from my Rhode Island red breeding to a partridge. I'm not exactly sure. There's another barred Easter egger. You can see the beard. So these birds will lay like green and blue eggs. And then I've got like a blue Brahma in there somewhere too. There's that black Brahma. Let me zoom out a little bit because they're getting really close. I don't know what that is. That's like a blue, I don't know. It looks like a rooster to me, like a blue Australorp rooster. Anyway, and I've got some black Australorps in here as well. So anyway, cute little birds, but that's where they're at. I'll do an update of the other ones as well, for you guys. And I'll probably be putting these guys up on, maybe on a local chicken group, or I may even take them to, I may even take them to the farmer's market here. Alrighty. Hey babies. Whew. So anyway, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I've got those guys going. I've got eggs about to hatch, and so I'm really loving the chickens, and I've got some super cool stuff coming up, and I wish that I could show you guys, but I can't, because one of the things I learned with my dogs is when I show people everything I do, it's like then they can compete with me, and sometimes that's a good thing and sometimes it's not. Like with the dogs, it's like, well, in a way it's okay, because it's like, look, I want people breeding good dogs. I'd rather see people breeding good Corso, European dogs, than breeding a bunch of American stuff, and and breeding good Corso here. So, but there's a lot of chickens already. The world isn't going to suffer if there's not more unique varieties of colors of Brahmas. So there's no real moral need to tell everyone what I'm doing in that way. So I've got to keep it hush hush so that I can do what I need to do quietly, and no one can compete with me before I've even begun. So that's where we're at in life right now. I was gone for a while. I had Alex in town. Those of you that have been watching for a long time, you may remember Alex. He came and visited for a couple days over the Easter weekend, and then he went home, and so that's why we didn't upload at all last week and this weekend. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.